What's up, everybody? This is Harry Bernard Taylor for the Straight Up Wrestling Podcast. I'm here to report on Ring of Honor and what happened this past week. Ring of Honor started off with Maria Kanellis-Bennett introducing commentator Lenny Leonard for the women's tournament. Leonard, who's been absent from Ring of Honor since 2009, said he is honored to be back for such a prestigious tournament. Then we had Chelsea Green come out and say she finally made it into Ring of Honor after scratching and clawing for 7 years. And when she gets her cast off in a few months, she is going to elevate Ring of Honor's women's division to the top of the wrestling world. Then we had Quinn Mckay, who's the host of the show, talk about the tournament, revealing that she's now included, put in because of the fans' demand. It happened because of her previous matches where Allure kept interfering. So Maria Kanellis listened to the fans and made it happen. So congrats to Quinn Mckay. You're back in it. Mckay went on to say the first women's match in Ring of Honor happened in 2002. And since then, they've had some of the greatest women wrestlers to compete there. Names like Sarah Del Rey, Mickie James, Amazing Kong, Lacey, Mischief, and Daisy Hayes. Now let's move on to the matches. These matches are different in order, but the main event, we see former Ring of Honor champion Sumi Sakai versus Roxy. Next, we see Maserati versus Suplex Machine Nicole Savoy. Then we have Miranda Alizé versus Alex Garcia, which was the first match of the night. Here's how it went down. Lucha Baddie Miranda Alizé versus Alex Garcia. And before the match, Chelsea Green said that Alex is cute and said she loves the power of the pink. But on to that match. First, they shake hands, code of honor. Then the ladies feel each other out, with Miranda getting a quick advantage with a behind-the-back waist lock and takedown. She then proceeded to play with Alex's hair, which both girls laughed about. Then we see them trade off with arm bars and mat rolls, showing some of their athletic ability, keeping the match exciting. Then Alex get back at Miranda with her own behind-the-back takedown. Then she played with Miranda's hair, and the Lucha Baddie didn't seem to be pleased with that. Then both women bounced off the ropes a couple times, locked up, and Alex Garcia got aggressive. Hard slap to the chest, and straight up tough wristband. Miranda Alizé bounced up, used the rope, and displayed her lucha skills to get up on the less experienced lucha, Alex Garcia. But Alex came back, being aggressive, delivering a drop kick, knocked Miranda out of the ring, and tried to crush her on the outside, but her jump off the ring apron missed, and she landed on the concrete floor. Miranda saw it coming and smoothly got out of the way. Alizé took advantage from there, getting more aggressive herself, stomping the pink dream on the outside, roaming her to the railing, and then the Lucha Baddie took control and primed the round and let us know it. Both ladies got back up in the ring and the action got heavy. Garcia was very impressive, dropping hard shots with her chops, and she hit Alizé with a reverse neck breaker off the top turnbuckle. Miranda Alizé turned it around, though, with a couple super kicks, knee shots, front face plant, and she finished Garcia off with the drive-by. A good match. I give it 4 stars, and the sportsmanship after the match was great to see. Second match, we see Maserati versus Nicole Savoy, which started out in the center of the ring, code of honor. Both ladies were spitting some trash talk to each other, and Maserati told Savoy she was cute. Then they went at it with strength tests. Maserati threw a couple punches, and then she was countered by the suplex queen Nicole Savoy, who displayed good strength in her own right. Now Maserati seemed to worry about her weave throughout this match, and she let Nicole know about it by yelling out, "Not the weave, not the weave." Maserati showed her power too, though, in this match, but Nicole was too much, and she finished her off with a powerbomb back bridge. I give the match 3 stars. The main event was Sumi Sakai versus the prodigy 19-year-old Roxy. That was a very good match, with Roxy showing good energy, which put her up early on the veteran. Roxy would use her legs to her advantage with straight kicks and roundhouses. Sumi would slow her down, though, and lock her up in a half Boston Crab. Roxy made it to the ropes, but Sakai stayed on the attack, putting Roxy in a clover leaf, falling back and putting her knees into Roxy's back. Then she got hurt with a full Boston Crab. Roxy didn't give up, though, as she was able to crawl to the ropes. Sumi stayed on the attack, showing lots of energy for a 49-year-old. Roxy was able to turn the match around with a foot to Sumi's face in the corner, and she jumped on her, hitting her with several punches and an impressive neck breaker. But Sumi hit her with a suplex right after. but Roxy preserved after a couple more minutes of intense action, which went back and forth. Roxy got the win with a reverse roll-up, shocking Sumi Sakai. I give the match 5 stars. It was a very good match, and it was sad that no one was in the arena to see that match. But hopefully, Ring of Honor will be bringing fans back very soon. And like I say, that was a very exciting match to see a 49-year-old woman take on a 19-year-old prodigy who I think will be going up very soon. And she should, as long as she stay in the sport, she should be at the top pretty soon. But overall, the Straight Up Wrestling Show gives Ring of Honor 4 stars. Very good night, and we look forward to the outcome of the women's tournament. If you like what you hear, you on YouTube, you like what you hear, hit like, share, and subscribe. If you're on Facebook, we appreciate you checking us out. Like and share. Thank you very much. Harry Taylor signing off.